Hello everyone. Today I am going to show you how to start the animation process. The first thing I did was open up a brand new Google slide, which I have right here, and I want to get rid of everything on the page. So let's select these click to add title boxes and let's delete them. I'll do both of them. This way I have a nice clear page. The process of animating is really creating a bunch of frames that move together fast so that it tricks your eye into thinking something's moving. Can you remember those old flip books when you were a kid? You would flip the corners and there would be different pictures and it would look like they're moving. That's what we're doing here. So on our first slide is our first frame. And I think for this, let's just animate something simple. How about trying a bouncing ball? I'm going to go up to Insert, Shape, and then for my shapes, I'll click a circle. You guys know how to do this because you just took Tony Vincent's Shapegrams class and you're all familiar with shapes. Okay, so here's my circle and I'm going to change it. Let's give it a maroon color. And I also think I want to have my circle start near the corner. So when you look down here, I just have just a little bit of the ball showing. Okay, so there's my first frame. Congratulations. Now it's time to do our second frame. And the key here is when you do your next slide or your next frame, you want your ball to start exactly where it was or where it ended on the first slide. And to do that, you just go up to Slide, Duplicate Slide. And now when you look over to the left, it looks like I have two of the same exact slides. But what I'm going to do in slide or frame 2 is I'm going to move it just a little bit. So now when I look over here at my different slides, I have one started way in the corner, number 2 slide started just a little bit out more. So let's repeat the process. I'm going to go to Slide, Duplicate Slide, and I'm going to move it a little bit more. Slide, duplicate slide. You're getting the feeling for this here, right? Move it a little bit more. I'm going to challenge you to do this for, let's say, 20 to 25 slides. Right now I'm on number 6. And you see when I go back up to my slides, we see how my bouncy ball has moved just a little bit every time. Let me just do a couple more here. Slide, duplicate slide. Keep moving it. At this point, I can have it go wherever I want it to go. Maybe I wanted to have it start coming down. We said it was going to be bouncy, so maybe I'll have it keep coming back down and see what happens. Okay, so how about I do 2 more with you, and then we're going to watch and see what it looks like. So there's one more. Let's do our second one. Okay, right now I did 11 slides. Didn't take me too long, right? Again, I'll go up to slide 1. I see it started way in the corner, and by the time we got to slide 11, it was kind of starting to bounce. To watch this, let's go to slide 1. We'll choose slide 1, and we're going to click Present. And then I'm going to use my arrow keys to see it move. Wow, fascinating. I used my right arrow key to go to the one, go forward, to advance, and my left arrow key to reverse. Okay, so you're kind of getting the feel here. I'm going to challenge you to try that and see what you think. Good luck, everybody.